Pecha Kucha 46, Dino PC and working on paper. So Dino PC sell custom PCs. I'm buying a custom PC. I thought I was just going to go to their website, go, I want that one. They're going to send it to me in a big box, and then I could start doing like proper YouTube content. It's not quite that simple. So, you customize all your bits and pieces, and the very first thing they ask you is what processor do you want? Um, and they talk about AMDs and Intel processors. My previous computers have had Intels. They were laptops, two Windows, one Apple. I spoke to the Dino PC guys, and they're saying Intel is better for gaming, AMD is better for like processing power, and I kind of want a PC that can like handle all the Adobe stuff and do gaming. And yeah, it's a little bit awkward. And then there's the whole issue with monitors, because I need a monitor that's good for a big monitor, because I need to do artwork, and I need something that's kind of like the Microsoft, the Apple thing. It's really good for like colors. I have to figure out how to get the right one for that. Robert Marzullo posted a video where he's using a iPad Pro and Procreate, and it's like he's got a digital sketchbook. He's drawing right on the screen, and using a tablet I have trouble getting the accuracy I can get with a pencil on paper, and so that's kind of messing with my head while I'm thinking about what should I be buying. Someone showed me a video of this guy doing digital painting, and he's recommending I go more digital painter, and this guy's talking about how it's easier to do, and I do agree. I'm starting to lean towards it because it's so difficult to get nice tight black lines, but even in the Spider-Man image he's started adding them in that little screenshot. So going back to the whole touch screen drawing on the screen thing, I ended up watching a review on Cintiqs, because you can get small ones now from Argos. They're expensive, but not as expensive as I thought. But maybe you get it for the wrong reason and it doesn't pan out. But this guy's also talking about when you buy a real Cintiq, the color calibrations are wrong. So like you're doing your thing and then you like see it on another device and then it looks messed up. So even getting something that is regarded as highly professional, it doesn't alleviate problems that you think would be alleviated. So it kind of made me think, let's just grab a piece of paper. I've got some cheap newsprint. Let's just draw something. What was the first thing that came to my head? Some kind of Dynasty Warriors thing. Lu Bu, Liu Bei, Cao Cao, Sun Quan, Chang Fei on the end. There's a fight about to erupt. Smiley in the background. The idea is just to take a big piece of paper and fill it. So I'm trying to do it with no referencing. Lu Bu is kind of drawn in the Koei style with the super big chin and the kind of the hair bangs on the side. And I feel like I drew it and that's what I wanted. I like his little headdress thing. I'm not really good with those kind of technical things. It's not too bad. Cao Cao I've tried to draw more times than most of the other characters, so I kind of feel like I nailed him the most. It's difficult to make Chinese people look Chinese, but like the shape of the nose, the beard, the flow of the cheekbones. Probably the worst drawn dude in this picture is Smiley, who is praising the sun with bulging eyeballs, because why not? Vegeta in the background, and this is exactly what this whole thing is about. This has been very cathartic for me, just silly, goofy nonsense with a mechanical pencil and a piece of dirty paper. Sun Quan, I wanted him to look, I don't know, more Western than the other guys. He's supposed to have a purple beard and green eyes for whatever reason. I found the hardest thing about him was actually making his beard look credible. It still feels kind of weird, but that's probably just because the tonal values make his hair look like it's another color. Liu Bei is famous for having very big ears and crying a lot, so I thought let's just throw him under the bus. Let's give him very, very big ears and have him cry. Lu Bu is scary though. That chin could cut diamonds. It's not a joke. I'll talk about Guan Yu when he comes up again, because him like Liu Bei, he's got a lot going on. Zhang Fei with the bulging eyes. Oh, he's gonna have like a muscular arm, kind of pointing at Lu Bu. I've got to reference that right. Well, not reference it, but try and do it right without reference. You know, the bushy eyebrows, the jagged beard. I love it. Yeah, Guan Yu is one of those dudes who usually looks quite scary in his pictures, and I feel I kind of nailed it a little bit with the stern face and like the economy of line in the mouth. That this is kind of the thing I want to get but can't quite get when I'm working digitally. So yeah, Angry Joe versus his audience. Angry Joe decided he was going to go on holiday. Some people didn't like that and they're downvoting the stuff he does. And the real issue is that other people on YouTube are talking about this. The Wild West nature of YouTube offers an unprecedented relationship between creators and viewers. And again, this is kind of brought up with the new game Hellblade. A review embargo meant that people were rushing to put out day one reviews. Some of those people had not actually played the game through, so they're getting spurious information. And then, you know, Shadow of War has microtransactions in it, so there's it's like I'm watching a lot of stuff where people are getting angry. Some of it fair for good reasons. Some of it they're whining because, you know, people in YouTube comments tend to be very harsh and unfair. It's not the best of times, and that leads me to the quote of the week. Vince McMahon, back when he had that power hair and he was making power promos. Life sucks and then you die. It's a hilarious promo, but there's a lot of him insulting the audience is about the fact that they are losers and they're never going to be rich and that nothing's ever going to happen for them. So it's almost bittersweet, but no, it is hilarious because Vince McMahon when he was on fire, he was it's unstoppable. But yeah, YouTube. I'm about to kind of jump into the lion's den a bit. I'm fortunate that I won't have these kind of problems that Angry Joe's having probably ever, because gaming channels are more likely to earn immature responses than, say, art channels. But I might start a gaming channel as well, who knows? That's kind of why I'm trying to hedge my bets with the PC. But yeah, that brings us to the end of Pecha Kucha 46, and I'll see you next time.